Okay, yeah, we are kicking off episode 51 of the 248k mod run on a ribbon world with a 10 times multiplier for our technology. It's pretty good. We built a lot of things last time. We built like iron and copper and stone and coal mining and connected some of those up. I don't think we're smelting any of them yet. Then we got more green chips and more red chips, and bots are just having a good time waiting for things that we need to give them. Yeah, we got a lot of things being built. Base is growing like a tumor. Yeah, tech is flashing at me, so let's go and address that quickly. There were a bunch of techs that we rolled through last time that were kind of good passing by techs while we got up to sorting out all the things we needed, and we kind of did that. But like bots are right here. Yeah, we're in the fusion energy stage of the 248k mod now, which is nice. Advanced bots sounds good. Don't know how to make these. They need a lot of stuff. It's probably fine. Other things I did want. Yeah, let's. I actually haven't checked what kind of science I am low on or good for at the moment. Yeah, we've got some lights, not a whole lot of lights. Oh well. Got a. Oh, I've got all the science I need except maybe purple. So we were running mining productivity at the rate of having purple science, and we've got some space science, but yeah, we can just continue with things, I guess. What else do we... Oh, yeah, big turbines is going to be one of the things that I want for reasons we'll get to in a bit. And we've got military in yellow, so we can, like, that's the last of those techs. Should we also just get... How many more? There are two more braking forces. There's one more lab speed. Should we just get like the last lab speed? Because we've still got a bit to do poking things together before we can really say that we're done. And like moving on to advancement stuff. Like we've got to make sure that all the builds we threw down last time have all the resources they want. And there's a couple of things I want to change. Yes, doing the hay at the beginning of an episode, there are some things in the lodging wall I want to change. And the first of those is I think I need some buffer chests. Yeah, let's make all those buffer chests, and then these guys can have back whatever I've still got in my inventory, because it struck me that, yeah, with the build train here, and with all of these things just sitting around in these chests, I'm trying to collect the things I need to take to other sections, but there might also be things that bots need to build in this section. Specifically, the assembler 3s I noticed I was short on, the speed modules, I guess the prod mods and things like that. I'm actually going to want some of these myself. Yeah, and then maybe we just get the train just like not here. Maybe we should have given it... Yeah, I think these ones definitely want to be the buffer chests, because we're collecting quite a lot of stuff there. And then the various things that are important, or stack inserters was a thing we're fine for. Okay, it's fine. Let's have more stack inserters. Okay, so yeah, because there's things we're building in various places that I'm still waiting for stuff to get built with. These are all... Oh yeah, these are all the modules. Yeah, all those speed 3 modules that I don't actually have upgraded yet. Give me all of these modules as well, because I wanted to do that differently. And then the conclusion I had was I don't think... Yeah, I don't think I actually want... These are just... Yeah, the modular core request is larger, isn't it? But I don't think we want... Maybe we just don't want efficiency modules at all. Like, we definitely want some of them, because we've got to do... We're probably doing Spidertron things, but I don't think we need that many of them. Then I think also, I don't think I need all that many speed 3s yet. I'd rather just have a bunch more speed 2s, because they can get a lot more stuff done for the materials we've got, which is one of the things we're thinking about. So yeah, so let's go look at the things. I did want to remodule these again, didn't I? Which is a continuing source of sadness. Never mind. Yeah, so we've got a bunch of mining in these places. These guys don't have all the modules they need, and they kind of do. These are also on two, like these roboports don't connect to this roboport network, so that the stuff further out the west we can build better. But this also means that these guys, yeah, the stuff is in different networks, but also that these things should all be red belt, because we don't actually have red belt in the network to the west, and same here. So we're just gonna like swing this upgrade planner over all this stuff, get a bunch of red belt out, worry about mining those later, I guess. Because yeah, these things here, with all of these waiting for speed 3 modules that I don't have, whereas I do have a lot of speed 1 modules. And I kind of want, yeah, I could have done this with an upgrade planner with efficiency modules last time. I guess a speed 3 is going to give me more speed than 2 speed 1s, but also not as much speed as I think I need for this. How many did... yeah, that used quite a lot, didn't it? Okay, we are gonna do this with the upgrade planner then. This thing. And I think we've already got some speed 3s in there. To speed 1s. On all of... this is saying it affects the beacons as well, but I'm pretty sure that doesn't work that way, but we're just gonna grab all of these things and hopefully that changed all of those requests. It did. And then, because I don't think I've currently got enough speed modules on me to fully speed mod all of this stuff, but they can get some more, which is nice, because yeah, these guys need to go faster if they're going to keep up with the upgraded assemblers, which I would like them to, because I need a lot of ceramics for the new red chips we just threw down. Plastic, do I need to remodule plastic again? Oh, actually, this one was plastic, wasn't it? Oh, and this guy's waiting for speed 3s, which I have. So I think I go and module that now. This guy is just doing whatever. Yeah, plastic's at least at 8%, so I reckon we're going to just leave it like that. And maybe, yeah, just like 8% productivity uplift is something that I'm kind of happy with for the moment. So I think there was another of these builds out to the west that I kind of need to address as well. But also the other thing that struck me is I don't think I'm making all that many speed modules at the moment. Oh, we're short on green chips. That's not what I was expecting. I thought I was making a lot of green chips. Because I was also just going to expand this again by doing something like, can I fit another 4 in here? Yes. So we will, but we're also just going to do that. In fact, if I need the circuit... oh, wait, no, this guy is... this guy is kind of in the way of that stuff as well. So those ones don't need to exist. These... do these have a circuit condition? Probably. Okay. We're just going to do that, and also that... oh, they might just have a... they might just have a box. They might just be limited. They might just have stacks limited in the chest. Yeah, because we wanted to remodule that. Then was there something else? What is all this blinking? Oh, this is just all things not having... yeah, these guys, this is some more mining. I don't need to worry about that yet. What else did I want to remodule? Was it... oh, it was rich water, wasn't it? Because we've dropped... yeah, somewhere over here, we threw together this titanium build, which is fine, and then somewhere further this way, and we're still waiting for the assemblers and the speed modules, but we've got rail grid builds for gold and somewhere else neodymium as well, which means I think we're about to blast the rich water. So let's go and find the rich water. I guess not that far out. Where is this? Yeah, this pattern here, and we've just got... I've got 19... I don't actually have a whole lot of modules, which is a shame. Maybe the... oh, the rich water's just here. Yeah, because if I want to put speed module 2s in everything, I don't have speed module 2s yet, but I can at least upgrade all of these things. But I'm actually also not using this, so oh well. Actually, let's leave it there for the moment. Yeah, I've only got 8 of these things. That is not a good feeling. Because I kind of wanted to give these... like, I wanted to just drop 2 speed modules into all of this stuff, because I'm pretty sure that these things don't take the Stokes modules. They don't. And these things also don't take the Stokes modules. They don't. Whereas if I can just drop a pair of speed modules into all of this, and then come back later and with an upgrade planner... that'll get me a bunch more stuff up. Okay, fine. So, yeah, let's, I guess, also... some of that remodeling was what I wanted to do, wasn't it? I think I also wanted to... like, let's look at the green chips, because I'm pretty sure I had a lot of green chips. All these green chips are also waiting on prod mod 3s, and they've got some speed, but they're also waiting on copper, so maybe we should smelt some more copper, being one of the things that I wanted to do anyway. So yeah, so we've got all the way out here, we dropped this mining and this mining, all of which is super low on efficiency modules probably because of also just the green chips and the modules thing. In between, at some point I got, yeah, this blueprint, which is going to do, which I think I'm going to use for my smelting going forwards if I can. So it doesn't have the rails or the signals, but it's got the roboports to help me line things up. It's got the big power poles to help me remember, yeah, like check which direction these things want to go. And they want to line up like here, yeah. And this blueprint is arranged to have 4 red belts of input ore, and there's some over the side as well, yeah. And then we've got 10% productivity at the arc furnace and 20% productivity at the metal casters, so we're getting nearly 2 blue belts of stuff out. And then I put these on different train stations with combinators that don't have settings, because this will work for either iron or copper. And then there's a train station that does have a name that, if we just change some of our schedules a bit, will mean that this storage tank, this train station will turn off when we've got enough water in the storage tank, but also this pump will also not completely fill it, so we can do the same kind of dirty water cycling as we've been doing previously. So let's actually do that by changing somewhere. Yeah, one of these trains, only one of these trains. I need, where is, yeah, this station. And we probably only want to wait for like 10 seconds because it's not a big deal. And we only kind of, yeah, we want to do that. We want to do that before we visit the bulk water, because the bulk water will take all of it. But then also this station will turn off before it'll visit each station once and then deal with that. Okay, so that's more copper mining, kind of, because we didn't actually put the belts in. Let's drop the same thing. Yeah, so a lot of the power poles are present to help me line all of that up, and then I need to get 4 belts. Yeah, there's kind of space along the top of this blueprint to be able to get belts of stuff in however I need to. And then I guess we get these guys in. Oh, they can go further back. Yeah, we need 2 belts of stuff in there, and then this one has to jump the signal, so I guess we're doing that. And then there's pipe in here, isn't there? I guess one of the disadvantages of the water train we've just set up is if the station here gets placed a long while before either the tank or the pump, then a train could be, actually no, it's still not going to be sitting here, is it? Because it's only going to be sitting here for 10 seconds, and then the first visit where these 3 things are in place will put enough water in the tank that the train station will turn off, and yeah, we basically don't need to worry about it, so that's fine. So we've got to connect those belts up. I think the other thing that I wanted to do, so the thing about this blueprint that I've got is that these, like, there's space along this side to take 2 belts from either side or from opposite sides, because these smelting constructions aren't actually linked at all. They're kind of, yeah, some of the stuff is rotated, some of the stuff is mirrored, but there's 2 distinct stations, which means I could have iron in one and copper in the other. And what I'm looking at now is, yeah, these stations here aren't giving me the productivity uplift that I want at all, and also I've got copper here and iron here, so I could, yeah, let's do this thing where we clip out some of this supply, and then also get rid of the combinator for both of these stations. Is that going to be, yeah, and then I guess we just get it here, and then, yeah, then we'll just drain all of the inputs out of the stations. We'll have these combinators disappearing, means that these train stations will always be on, and so we might end up with a train parked here for the last load because it's kind of full and not doing anything, but that's fine. Then we can deletion planner a bunch of that stuff, put in fancy moduled smelting. Are we going to go? Yeah, let's go and connect those belts up. Also, I don't know whether or not I have... Do I have more speed modules here? No, we're still not actually getting all the speed modules we need, and we've got, yeah, we just need to get more stuff built. We need more things. So that's a nice place to be, I reckon. Those guys are still waiting for modules. Those guys are waiting for smelting. Oh, well, these guys are waiting for beacons and modules. These guys are, yeah, we've got a lot of things waiting for stuff, which I think is fine, probably. Yeah, we put some radars down the place, and yeah, then the other issue I'm having, which I think is the main thing that I want to work on, is these trains, which are nice and fast, still use a fuel source that I'm not actually making. So I think we gotta, and also with all of the new red chip factories we've dropped, which are over here, not doing anything because I don't have green chips. Yeah, I guess I need the beacons in... I should have other green chips running though, shouldn't I? Oh, is there a train? Is there a train over here in the awful red chips that... Yeah, this guy. This is a thing that needs to happen differently, because this train station... Actually, is this... greater than 3.5? Okay, if I set you to greater than... 8,000. Yeah, that's the amount of chips that will completely fill a carriage. So this train station shouldn't turn on, and in fact, all of this might want to happen differently anyway. But yeah, this is why we're moving away from that pattern of, oh no, we still have the core on the thing, don't we? Yeah, we don't want that. We've done that trick again, never mind. Let's go all the way back here. Yeah, why we're doing red chips differently. And actually, the thing I did wonder about this red chip, so let's find an example of these, is could I, yeah, I was wondering afterwards, in between episodes, whether I could have done 2 rows of this, because this thing can stick out here, but I would need to pull it in. Yeah, I don't have enough space to move this over to one side and get all the inputs I need, and then still be able to fit the other one in. Yeah, okay, so this is in fact as much as I can fit. The downsides of a tiny city grid, oh well. Yeah, let's not have our train sitting in the middle of that. Yeah, we still need a lot of modules, but I think we're just going to continue to mine this without the modules first. How many were these we looking at? 144? That's... I did some math about exactly how many of these things I needed, and I don't remember. But, you know, good job, I guess. But we need 4 belts. Yeah, we need 4 belts of this stuff to get through... Yeah. That's kind of in the wrong place. Okay, I guess we just move. We just actually move the bottom 2. The top 2 still have to kind of fit in between all the other things. Yeah, so let's connect this up so we can get all the metal that we want into our smelting. Then what's going on here? Yeah, I think we're just going to run... We're going to have space to just do that. So we will... Not even all of these need to be red belt at this point. Let's just run this through here as well. Yeah, not even... is that true? That's not true. We're not going to go there. We're going to do this. Yeah, because this means we can merge these into... How many lanes have we got here? 105? Actually, do we have... If we need 4 lanes out, do we have... Yeah, so we need maybe 3 lanes out of here. I didn't bring splitters. That's going to be a pain, because I kind of wanted to set priorities on these things as well. Okay, bring me a bunch of splitters. Yeah, because we've got to put prioritizations on those as well. Okay. This thing here, we want another 2 of those, and then, yeah, then we're going to do all the stuff again. Yeah, connecting mining. Connecting mining is great, isn't it? Bots, hopefully aren't waiting on those. No, bots are bringing me those. Yeah, we're just waiting on a ton of modules, because we also don't have the. Yeah, we just need all the stuff, which I think I'm happy with. Then I kind of need to prioritize these, because these also need to do the same thing of that. Yeah, so bots, yeah, kind of need to put some priorities on those later. Never mind, I guess we connect the rest of this stuff up. And, oh, this is, yeah, this one here is in the wrong place. Can it, wait, no, it's in the right place, yeah. I can, in fact, get stuff over here, sure. Yeah, so this train station it's got some of its water. This pump only pumps to a certain amount. This train station is now off. We can deletion plan of those if we need to, but it actually makes no difference. And then, can we get... Yeah, that one can get through there, and this one can get here, and we've kind of left a bit of space. And there's a bit of spaghetti, but... Oh, well, still mostly works. Is this what I wanted to be doing this episode? I guess so. Where are all the that's the issue. Part of the issue is that all of this stuff is in the... Yeah, okay, so... from this bot network, I would like... Because these bots are probably free, aren't they? Yeah, these bots are not doing a whole lot at the moment. But I would like them to. I would like them to bring me the stuff. So I can have the stuff. Yeah, and this blueprint has the lights in it. I still don't have lights everywhere, but that's fine. This is all... Yeah, this is... The thing about building stuff on the gap between these two Roboport networks is that it's kind of the furthest that bots will have to go from either network, which is a bit of a shame, but never mind. Yeah, then I wanted... Yeah, we're just kind of waiting for... Okay, so wait, did I pick up the train? I did pick up the train. Okay, that's fine. We're just going to let all of that stuff build, which means I guess we don't need... No, I did need one. I did want one of those, didn't I? Wait, I can have this one. Bots can put that back, and now I can go and do all the prioritization I wanted to do. And that means I won't need these, and we could just... Yeah, this means we don't have to come back. I was going to do the iron first, and then just come back. But no, we don't have to. Now we can set all of the stuff up first. And so now we are... I did want to make sure that these two are balanced. But other than that... yeah, I think... Oh wait, that was the other thing, wasn't it? Yeah, these are all... So there are some... Yeah, I'm using normal beacons through the middle of this because I didn't think that the mod beacons on 4 buildings or even really 6 buildings were really super worth it. But we do have... Yeah, we've got 20% uplift here, 10% uplift here. Some of these things using speed 2 modules. So a thing I actually need to do is... Because I don't have the speed 2 modules, downgrade 2s to 1s for these. Yeah, so that'll at least help this get running a bit faster, and then we need to upgrade these to 2s again later when I have 2s. Yeah, and then this is... I was mucking around with some other versions that were like 20% productivity in the arc furnaces and the metal casters, but then beaconing all of that to get it up to speed to consume 2 full red belts was just a mess. So we didn't do that. We went with a 30% productivity bonus version, which is still fine. Still happy with that. Yeah, all of these things I was going to run to... Had I thought about where I was smelting this, all of these lanes would probably be running out this way instead, but never mind. Is this at least in... This, okay, so some of this is in... Yes, some of this is in the Roboport to the west. Let's do this thing again. Yeah, the purifiers do need some speed bonus to be able to get all... Like to be fully utilizing a pair of red belts, but they just get it from the beacons because the arc furnaces need a lot more than that anyway. I think I was also considering... Yeah, because I don't think I quite get enough here, do I? 160. I think about 180 or something, given the productivity 4 that I've got to fill 4 red lanes. I think one of the things I was thinking about was, where do I have something that looks mostly like an output station? Actually, let's get like the want a full lane, yeah, something like this. Because one of the things I think I want is, where will this, yeah, and just also wondering where this will fit. Because I think I want another train station to bring in ore to sort of support this patch when it's running out. And okay, so there's going to need to be, oh, there is actually space there. I have happened to leave space, and then these two is where the first of these will go. So we're not going to have a train station there yet, but I think this is going to be, I think we feed this belt in as the lowest priority. So even when we're fully taxing this for all 4 red belts and this patch is running low, we can still have all of that. But that's not really a thing I really think I need to worry about yet a whole lot. How many is this? 81? Is that less than, I'm going to gamble that that's less than 2 full red belts. Oh, did I not even keep that splitter? Oh well, I can have a splitter from here, yeah. And we're going to do this thing where we run some of this one way and some of this the other way. Actually, this is, it's going to be 30, 58. Yeah, I think this belt is going to be very nearly full, but we're just going to do this kind of cheeky thing where we reverse the direction of all of these belts so that we only have fewer belts here to worry about merging again. Give me a little more space because we kind of want one of those there as well. And let's also connect it to that bit of the grid because I feel better about connecting to other parts of the grid. Maybe not, let's put it maybe there. Those are all going the correct way now? Yeah, sure. And then, so I've got 3 belts here, 4, 5, yeah, that is a number that is good to be compressing into 4 belts of stuff. Why am I doing it that way? I should be doing it like this, it's a whole lot easier. And then, yeah, over here, I guess am I prioritizing on the same side? And no, and bots are kind of struggling with this way. I kind of wanted it that way, although it doesn't really matter. Let's put it there, and then we've got this thing here and this thing here, and now we've got 4 belts, and we kind of needed, yeah, I guess we're just gonna do that one again later. It's fine. Okay. This big corner also goes here, and then also here, and also there. And then we connect all these things up, and we have additional belts of smelting, because these guys have got water now, haven't they? Yeah, okay. So all of that smelting is presumably connected. I'm still waiting for, oh, it's the, okay, neither base has, I have some modules. This is going to kind of run a bit badly until we get the rest of the modules, but whatever, we are kind of ahead of that pollution curve. I think those are those the things we wanted to do? What else am I complaining about not having? Oh yeah, the request chests, that's also going to be a request chest for fuel. That's also a request chest for fuel. These guys are not powered. Cool. Let's turn those on so we can have also, oh, these are, oh yeah, this is also one that goes the other way. Okay, fine. Okay, so I think we've got some of the techs that we wanted to, not techs, oh, I did the thing again. Cool. There we go. Where am I? I am here. Come back here. I don't actually think I put any delay on that stop, so I think the train is going to turn up, and I'm going to have to get in quickly, and then it's going to take off again. Okay, it had a 5-second pause because they do by default anyway. Okay, what are these guys? These guys are also still waiting on their... They're still waiting on their speed 3 modules. Okay, yeah. This is... We're going to downgrade these to 1s because then we might actually... and then, yeah, I have no idea what that even does or whether it works, but it's something that... like, shouldn't be happening because these don't have modules. Like, they get these modules from other places. Why do I not have Steam 0? Steam 0. Okay, so I just don't have the steam that I need. Okay. Why don't I have steam that I need? I should have all... Not that way, because we've already gone back to the core. I should have... Where... Yeah, here is the thing that I should be looking at. Why don't I have... Yeah, I guess it's this train just taking all the steam to the other ceramics and all the other ceramics doing the other stuff. And yeah, this thing has 2 station trains associated with it because I had this other train. Actually, maybe this works now. I had the problem that I was getting stuck into loops. I guess this was maybe before the other station existed, or when the other station was full, that I had this... Yeah, one train was waiting here, and the other train was waiting at this ceramic station, which still needs its upgrades, and they were both... like, this guy was empty, the other one, they were both trying to move to the other station that the other one already had, and it wasn't working, and was generally pretty unhappy. Still don't have... Yeah, all these efficiency modules that could just be... Wait, do you have... You really still don't have all that many... Yeah, all these efficiency modules that could just be a lot of efficiency 1 modules, and they're not, and makes me a little bit sad. Never mind, I think we've done... Is anyone else complaining about not having stuff? But we're working on those. We are working on moduling these better, but it's kind of fine. We needed to do that anyway. Those aren't even connected, so it's fine. Yeah, all of that is kind of going... Yeah, so I think we... These guys... Yeah, speed... Green chips are waiting on module 3s and also copper. And copper we've kind of addressed... oh, except we haven't, because we need to change these recipes, and then we also haven't set up any of the stations. I don't know if I can quite do that from the map, can I? Okay, so, let's go back to the place. Can I do some of it from here? Because I should have... Yeah, these guys, yeah. You get out of there, and then... I can't use this one anymore because it's not even... Yeah, we're just waiting on copper smelting. Yeah, and I kind of can't use... Like, this one is still fine. This one will take another couple of train loads. Actually, didn't this one have some train fuel that I wanted as well? Yeah, so we can just put that back in storage somewhere. That'll be useful for other trains. Somewhere else, I must have... Yeah, one of these train stations that still has the combinator on it. So this is the iron version, which we can... Do I actually have radar coverage over? I don't. That's super annoying. Okay, I guess we go back out there. Cool. Good stuff. And then let's take off this thing. Yeah, because we... Yeah, and I guess we're going through laser shooting speed at the same time. How many other ticks Yeah, there's only a couple of other ticks left, and then we wanted to be into the, hey, we're building new stuff, but we're still kind of consolidating the position by making sure we have enough mining and enough smelting, and power grid is probably still fine, even though we're bombing a bunch of speed modules and things into stuff. Yeah, wanted to get onto the train fuel. Part of the other train fuel plan was to get surplus gas, because I think with all these new red chip builds, we're going to be struggling for gas. But I don't think we need a whole lot of gas. We just need... Like, because I don't think we're going to be taxing these red chip builds at full rate anyway. You go there. I only need 1 fuel station. So now you are in fact collecting copper, or, yeah, declaring your train station to be iron, and then these aren't running, and then I guess we just... Oh, we'd never actually connected the rest of these things. That is another good reason to be back here working on this stuff. It's kind of important. These will not run, surprisingly, if we... Did I put the other splitter? Also, that one was also missing. And then I also kind of want a splitter here just to make sure that those two are balanced, but it doesn't really matter. So yeah, good job coming back to these, because there was a bunch of stuff that was broken that we still needed to actually fix. But it's fine. So this will get us more iron mining, more copper mining. We actually don't have the copper mining yet, do we? Because we've also got to change the recipes and set up... Yeah, that's the only recipe, sure. Yeah, we've got to get a copper station from somewhere. And yeah, we've got all these boxes that are also requesting fuel that we're not making. So we kind of got to deal with that as well. So these combinators should now have, yeah, copper, and copper's not active, but then let's actually set these recipes. Because this wants to be copper purification. And then I guess I do this from the map. But this bottom one does not want to be copper purification. Yeah, and they all fill up because we haven't done the smelting yet. Yeah, this last purifier can actually be next to this one because these are both output gates, which worked pretty well. This one wants to be electronic stage, make copper. And then, can I actually fit in between any of these things? No. Cool. All these things? Yeah, so then we also need this stuff to be smelting copper. Then can I get... Is there a... Yeah, that copies just the metal casters. And then we can kind of slap all of them in there. And then we should be able to see that everything is running. Everything looks like it's running. Which is good enough. Okay, so let's do the same thing on this side, because it's also kind of important to have all these recipes set. I could have also had one of these for copper and one of these for iron smelting and decided that was not worth it. And yeah, we've got like double inserters doing stack to stack stuff. This is all pretty nice. These pipes are like nice and close. These I'm pretty happy with the way that mostly lined up. So this is this way around, isn't it? And now all of these. So with only speed 1 modules in these, we're not going to be processing quite all of 2 belts of copper, but it's still fine. We're going to be getting close. In fact, now that we've done all of that and it looks like these guys have their modules, let's go from... Yeah, we'll set up this upgrade request. Yeah, not like that. Like this. 1s to 2s here and also there. And we don't have those. I'm pretty sure bots don't have those yet in this network. Then all of these speed 3s, yeah. So this is more or less well ratioed-ish enough, I guess. So all of those are running. Bots don't have regular beacons. Okay, I don't have beacons either, do I? No, okay. So let's go, yeah. Now we've done the things that we kind of wanted to do. Let's also have this guy go back to the build thing, because we've got to give this... Yeah, so he's got speed 1s, he's got speed 3s. This is where all the prod mods are. Why? So why... because this green chips build actually still in the main network to the right. And also doesn't have copper. How many copper trains do I have at the moment? 3? Okay, fine. Yeah, sure. So I guess we're going to go and work on the train fuel thing now. I think if we get all those speed modules built, we're probably good for ceramics, because the ceramics needed a bunch of speed modules. And the gas is also a thing we just kind of want to work on. And it's supposed to be a train back here at some point, wasn't there? Oh, we also don't have the speed modules. Is that also because we just don't have the green chips? Where is the modules upgrade? Not that one, this one. And yeah, somehow we're not getting... I probably should have seen that coming. Are these all... Oh yeah, these are long-head inserters, so we should be able to just go red belt and fast inserter all you guys, and that, and this, and that, and all of this. And that'll just help things get in faster. And then, yeah, so it's because so it's currently a green chips problem. We're just not making all of those things fast enough. But you know, we'll get bots on that. We'll get some things being done. That's fine. Okay, so we got more speed modules on the way, kind of. And then we did cut prod mod 3. So we've actually got We got a lot of speed 2s around the place. Okay, give me those speed 2s. I will do things with those speed 2s. I guess that's the other reason why we don't have a whole lot of speed 1s. Because we actually need to fill up these buffers for speed 2s before we actually do anything about that. Oh, well. Wait, did that mean that... Where is that ceramics build? Yeah, this ceramics build here that's waiting for all the speed 1s. I actually want those to be speed 2s. So what is this? Yeah, deliver pair of speed 2s, yeah, and then it's also fine because we've got all the ceramics. Oh, well, okay, moving on. I actually needed... Yeah, you wanted all the efficiency modules that you don't actually have. Oh wait, the efficiency modules were over here, and there aren't very many of them. Okay, fine. Yeah, you go back over here, I guess, although that's also not... Yeah, okay, we can deal with it, fine. Yeah, because somewhere over here I have this box of, hey, I've got some oil processing, hey, I've got some tanks, hey, I've got some pumps. Let's also get, like, generic pipes and stuff, and bots will just bring me more of these. And because the thing I want to do is... Wait, do I have silos? I don't think I have silos. Okay. Oh, wait, I also definitely had silos somewhere over here in this little section of stuff that I was making for myself. I probably don't need... Yeah, we're not even fully taxing stuff yet. So I think the idea... Actually, that was what other things I was going to check, wasn't it? The not gas, crude oil. Somewhere there are some pump jacks. It's going to be further out this way, isn't it? Yes, here somewhere there are pump jacks, and these guys are all happily doing their thing. And this is kind of running down. I could even... Maybe it's time to speed module those. But the plan for this guy here is that we'll keep pumping this stuff out. We'll keep pumping it in here. Petrochem's node here doing its stuff, that's fine. At some point, these pump jacks are not going to be able to keep up with how much we're trying to do. And so then we'll reverse all these pumps and just get oil from somewhere else to top up whatever these pump jacks are kind of dealing with. And I think we're going to go and attempt to do a similar thing, because we've got pump jacks... It's even closer. Okay, over here. I'm used to thinking of these pump jacks as being kind of out to the east, and they kind of are, but only because they're east from the starter mall. They're not actually east. They're now west from where the main mall is. Oh well, because we want some train fuel stuff, and we also want gas. And yeah, I think that the general approach I'm going to have for this is... So many barreling recipes. I was looking at the different train fuel options, and there's... Like, this is the fanciest one, which also gives us fuel pollution. The fuel value is really great. We have to charge some advanced energy crystals if we were going to do that. I don't think I'm doing that, because what I want to do instead is the less good one. But actually, how much diesel does this one use? Also 4 units into 4 units? This one is 4 units into 4 units, yeah. So this gives me much less fuel value, doesn't have the pollution. That's not the main deal. The main deal is I think this one is going to use more crystals. And using more crystals is a thing I care about, because crystals are currently the thing somewhere else. Not there. I should putting more... Yeah, let's put some lamps on this stuff. It goes this way up. So we should have, in some places, some lamps now. Yeah, these... I was going to say it's blocked on that, but it's actually not blocked on that, is it? Is it blocked on... Why are you not making anything? Not having water? Why don't you have water? You should definitely have water. Why did I break? Why is this not working? Okay. I clipped out that water... Yeah, so when I got rid of this build because I had the other titanium build, I clipped out this water supply that turns out absolutely still needs to be a water supply. So this water is going here, which is fine, and then this one I guess we just put back. This inserter doesn't need to be here, and then... Both of these guys need water supplies, so we've got to put this back. Cool, breaking things. Yeah. Let's not have it in the same row as the other one. I'll feel better about that. Okay, so this will, yeah, making crystals here, and I guess now we're just going to make crystals, and until we just make a lot of rich water, which is fine. I'm good for that plan. Yeah, we're going to make, I guess over here is where we're going to make the kerosene stuff. Okay, so let's do the same thing here with a train station. Okay, so because of the way these pipes are set up, this is actually going to block. Yeah, if I take out these pipes to put it, yeah, if I don't, where's the train station I can queue? Here's a train station I can queue. If I leave this train station here, then it's the same rail segment as this intersection. So I think we've got to redo these pipes as well, which is a bit of a shame. But also, getting this out of the way would also be great. So where is? Yeah, we're just going to put these silos in. This is, yeah, kind of like this thing. Actually, this is still going to be a supply train at this point, isn't it? Oh wait, but I also realized that. Is it with the ceramics? Is it with the old ceramics? No, it's with the fusion, the first of the, not fusion, I don't have fusion yet. It's the first of these reactors. Yeah, I realized there was a whole lot simpler pattern. Yeah, is this the destination full thing? Because it's trying to go to, yeah, it's trying to go to the ceramics build that is kind of full. Okay, so probably you're fine. Probably you're just going to go here. Yeah, we're going to get that guy out of the way again, because that was a bit of a mess. Yeah, so it was blocking the other train from arriving, so I guess both of the ceramic stations have what they need now, I hope. But yeah, a station with silos arranged like this is a whole lot better. Is it going to be there? Yes. So I can get 4 things on this. Is this going to be... Yeah, I think this is going to be... We're going to run it the same way, aren't we? We're going to have an oil provision station here, which means I can actually clip this... Yeah, this plastic is sad because it doesn't have gas. This is kind of exactly the thing that I should be working on. Although, I've got enough plastic for... Like, the process is sad, but the build isn't. Okay, so let's get... I guess we're not using these anyway at the moment. Let's empty this tank, because I have these silos, right? Yeah, let's play on the rail tracks. That's fine. Okay. Then you're connected to this pole. Why? I don't think you need to be. Oh, I guess because I was. That was also for disabling nuclear power stations and things like that. Okay, so let's empty these tanks. What actually does this run in the main base? Does this only run the sulfur for blue science? Because the sulfur for blue science definitely happens here. Oh, the red chips are unhappy because of something, whatever. I think we were fine for most colors of tech, so I'm not super concerned. But yeah, all these crystals don't need to be here. In fact, all these crystals don't need to be here. Let's not change any of the belt loading stuff, because I don't know what that's going to break. Let's not delete power poles, but I'm pretty sure that none of this build needs to be here, because we're not using... Yeah, we're prioritizing these other crystals. Actually, I am still doing this request thing. How many of these do I have in my logistics network? How many distractions deep are we at this point? 17,000 reds, 11,000 crystals. Yeah, we no longer need this weird mechanism, not there, but here, not there, but in the blue science. Where is... Yeah, it should be this one here. Yeah, these we no longer need. We can just do the regular train supply now because we've run down the main... We've run down that main supply. These guys are empty, which is cool. Because it means I can get these guys out of the way. Wait, yeah, because if I concluded that if yeah, the thing I was thinking about with that was, okay, let's at least reconnect. Let's not fully break all of the pump jacks while we are. Let's at least have these guys collecting oil. Because the thing I was thinking is, if I'm only using this for the sulfur for the blue science, and I've got tanks down here with no oil. Oh, because I'm also using this for gas down here. This could solve my gas problem. Okay. In that case, do we... Okay, so let's set up this differently as well. We are going to we're going to play on the rails for a bit. Yeah, we're going to reconnect to this supply. Because it's kind of important. Because the base is using it for gas. I think this means that we can put... We should be able to just drop the grid blueprint into both of these places at this point, right? And these should... Okay, it didn't quite connect up. I guess there's still some things that are... Yeah, because mostly... Things I wanted to do were get rid of this pipe because it's going to be in the way. How are we getting... This is a... What is this node? Engines. I don't think I'm going to need more engines like that ever, because engines are a thing that I'm still not even beaconing hard. So the point about that being, I reckon... I don't actually what fit there, will it? Like, that was going to be how we were going to line it up with this pump nicely, except it doesn't actually fit in there. Yeah, let's do some more... Let's finish this thing first, and then think about tech, because we're still just putting things on trains. I'm not super concerned about not having techs running at any particular point, because I'm still pretty sure that I am that I am pack limited rather than being limited on lab speed. I'm pretty sure I've got surplus lab speed. Okay, so that should reconnect all of these pump jacks. Bots are complaining about not having beacons. I need to take the beacons to the other build as well, didn't I? Oh well. So this should... Am I just super low on... I mean, do these... Where? Yeah, over here. These tanks here, are these also... yeah, maybe I should not have fully unpowered all of that, because I think I'm still expecting to get some amount of red chips out of some of it. Yeah, I think what we do, especially given I've got speed modules on me, I do have speed modules on me. Everyone go faster. And then let's run over here and do these pump jacks as well. And I am one short, which is fine, because we can still just do this, and then find an upgrade planner that takes 2s to 3s, and bots will help me with that as well. Okay, so we've got a bunch more oil coming out, which first of all is going to bank up here, which is fine, and then yeah, the thing I actually wanted to do was make these things an actual intersection again. So that's going to put all the signals back. We've got this stuff going. Yeah, we're using this as a buffer. We're pushing it back to the base. Actually, given that half the things I wanted to do for the plastic were... I want more gas. Yeah, I want train fuel and more gas for plastic. But I think... Actually, maybe let's check this from the map before actually committing to a plan. Where is this? Down here? Yeah, these guys aren't even moduled yet. We can go and module these things. And then all of this cracking, and I'm still making light oil here as well, aren't I? I am. Get rid of this, get rid of this. You just sit there and do whatever, and then this light oil, like I'm making light oil from other stations as well. So I don't think I want light oil here at all, especially as I'm not using it for power grid. What we're going to do instead is... Where is it? Down here? I'm facing the wrong way again, aren't I? Am I on rails? No, no, it's got a real intersection. I'm on a real intersection. I should be able to go places. Maybe I can't. Whatever. We're just going to go onto this piece of rail instead. Yeah, let's go down to velocity again. Yeah, we're just going to go module the stuff better. I've got speed mod 2s. I kind of want speed mod 3, prod mod 1. That's, I think, going to be my standard kind of thing. But I think what we do is... yeah, I think we do... we kind of leverage the upgrade planner. Kind of. Yeah, if I speed module these guys, I'll get more stuff out here, which is a thing that I like. What is this? Oh, that lubricant isn't doing anything at this point, which is fine. Okay, so speed modules there. I don't really want speed 2, efficiency 1. What I really want is speed 3, double prod mod 1. And that'll get me a bunch more stuff out, and it will make better use of the oil that we are now banking again, which is good. And then down here we've got all this cracking that could be doing a lot more work. Oh, and we've also got the solid fuel. Yeah, things I keep forgetting are still based on old stuff. Oh well, never mind. These guys... yeah, we can just do this with an upgrade planner as well. Because we've got one prod mod and 2 efficiency modules. And I want to go to 1 speed 3 and 2 prod mods. So we'll just wave this over the cracking as well, which is fine. And then I think... yeah, all we do is we also just pump this back in, and then this can go here. This we don't need anymore. Are you... was that the only train station? If that was the only train station you were making fuel for, then you don't matter either at this point. Can I... yeah, we probably have some stuff that we don't want on our person. These things, this stuff... didn't I pick up some crystals? I did. Maybe I need some of those for a car. Yeah, that's fine. And then also, I guess you can have some of these speed modules. And then we just delete that box, and bots will get around to it at some point. Yeah, because there's a lot of light oil in here. And then I think we pump all of this stuff back. This tank here... yeah, is going to fill up this tank with light oil and block every other process. So I think we say if this thing has less than 24,000... so this will be super topped up all the time. All of this cracking will A, run faster, B, have a lot more light oil to work with, and fill up all of... yeah, do a better job filling up this stuff, probably. Where are we going with... oh, it's also making this plastic. Okay, I'm fine with that. This... where are these two going? Oh, this is pumping out of this tank to also do the plastic. Yeah, this pumps out if there's... oh, this straight up just pumps out. I don't think I need to worry about that at all. I don't... yeah, I think this one can go away. Didn't get hit by that train, it's fine, because this one... yeah, this one is... this guy is pumping into the plastic, which is also not super fast, but whatever. Can I... I don't really have... this one is pumping out any surplus, which is fine. This is just all getting cracked. This one is also prioritizing somehow, but it's now prioritizing into... oh, okay. This light oil wasn't pumping into the pump that I thought it was. This one is... oh, okay, it kind of was. Yeah, so this link here can also just go away. And now this one will pump us... yeah, so these guys are now going faster if they get there. They haven't got their speed 3 upgrades. Oh well. But... yeah, so we're pumping oil principally into these solid fuel things for the ceramics. We're then getting more oil in here. We've got a lot of light oil to work through. All of these guys are cracking. We should get more gas there. And I'm going to pretend that that is the gas problem solved. And we're going to talk about science a bit more, I guess. Yeah, so I'm going to ignore train fuel again, because that's the thing we're going to do. And we're going to go on to, yeah, tech advancement stuff. We've got bots. We can't really build bots yet. Yeah, so the tech advancement we want to do is working towards this fusion research thing, I guess, because this this fusion tech thing, this seems to be what a lot of stuff needs. Like, the bots take it as an input somehow. These other fusion reactors also take them as inputs somehow. So, oh, wrong button. So I think we want to do stuff. We want to build towards making this fusion tech, and a lot of that happens with these different data. Actually, that's not the one I want to look at all. There's different data packs, and for example, the magnetizing data comes from a facility which we are making in the mall, and then liquid lead coolant. And the thing about liquid lead coolant is there's a bunch of recipes that's making it. It kind of goes around in a cycle. We've got processes that cool it up and then cool it up, processes that make it cold and then cool it down after doing stuff with it in a couple of different ways that all need a ton of water. And then, yeah, like the way we get plasma data involves giant processes that heat up a ton of coolant. And so the basic ways of doing this are all, of cooling the coolant down again, are all using, not that one, this one, like a lot of water. Whereas the reason why I went after the big turbines, having found the big turbines, is that big turbines kind of do a similar thing of letting you cool down hot liquid coolant, but with much less water, which means I can put these things anywhere, because 100 lead coolant, 100 water is, like, I can move that around with trains. That's not really power grid sized stuff, but they also still, like, kick out a bunch of energy. So we're going to build towards this stuff, and then what else do I need? Yeah, so let's start some reactor research. Let's start some other reactor research. I guess these are going to be things that I want. What even is this? I have no idea. Let's get some grenades, because I like grenades. I don't know what I'm doing with those yet. And then let's also line up the final... It's not actually the final train speed thing. Okay, so yeah, so the thing we need to do is make a bunch of lead coolant. And actually, there were some other things I wanted to do. That's the wrong fuel. There were other things I wanted to do with this instead. I wanted to go over to... Are these guys complaining about... Oh, they're not having... Yeah, okay, so let's do that. Let's do that first. While we're talking about other things. Yeah, so we should have at this point... so I don't have all the beacons that I need, but it's fine because I'm not really using that much gold anyway. But if I get these beacons... Yeah, so these need speed 3s, which I cut. Oh well. But yeah, so we've got this pattern, which when we speed this up with all the correct modules, will give us a full belt of gold out. There's another one somewhere else, which also doesn't have modules, that does the neodymium. And lead... We're still going to... Yeah, we're still going to the core, good. Yeah, lead is another of these exotic stage things. It only turns up in the exotic stage, but it's the same stuff with basically the same ratio. So I want to copy that build again. Actually, other things I wanted to do was the blue chips. Where are the blue chips? The blue chips over here are still using the less moduled recipe. And so what I reckon we do about that is we just cut this train station and the fuel. And yeah, we get rid of these pumps. We're not going to need those pumps, and we just let this run dry and then replace this with a station that requests gold as plates. But then the other thing I wanted to do, which kind of leads into the lead thing, because I don't think I need... Yeah, the way all of this lead coolant... Actually, not this one. Where are we? Yeah, the way this lead coolant goes around in cycles makes me think I don't need to be producing all that much of it, probably. But the other place that I do want to be... Actually, yeah. The other place I do want to be doing that is the yellow science, because that's also using the unmoduled recipe so far. Where are... Yeah, give me all of these, because I guess you're not using them. Where are the beacons? Beacons, yeah, give me all of these. Speed 3s should turn back on again, because I've got a pile of speed 2s. And then... You've actually got... Okay, you've got one speed 3, fine. Yeah, let's wander back over... Actually, that's not how we do it. The way we do it is we find the other train that has this train station, and we tell it to come here. Yeah, the other place we've got to do something like that is down here, because we've also still got the unmoduled version of this. And so I reckon we start by just getting rid of all of these things. But I will need... Okay, this is going to put a bunch of stuff in storage, but also that's kind of fine. Oh wait, this is where the storage happens. Sure. This is going to cut yellow science, but I think it's probably going to be fine. Yeah, I want a pattern that will do a very similar thing to... Yeah, where's this train? This train is still arriving. Disappointment. Yeah, I want a pattern that will do this very similar thing to... Where is this thing? Yeah, something like this. Except I don't think I need the beacons. And these are going to be different things on each side. But I think we still basically just... Yeah, let's just copy this thing. And put it... Here is roughly where it was going. Something like that. Except these all only need to be yellow belt, and I don't need nearly as many of the beacons. And then these recipes need to change as well, but mostly we called this train over to go have these efficiency modules, have these beacons. I don't think there's anything else bots on this part of the grid are complaining about. Speed 3s, which I can't really do anything about. Prod mod 3s, which are being loaded by default, which should be fine, and then also beacons and speed 2s. Oh, you need speed 2s. I've got those as well. I've got 45 of them here, and a bunch of them actually right here. Trees. So have these as well. Have those. Yeah, I don't have any prod mod 3s at the moment. I don't have any prod mod 3s. Okay, so this is one of those things that's probably within... Probably episode length. Maybe I just rearrange this in between. Why don't I have Stokes modules? Do I have Stokes modules? I really want those Stokes modules. Yeah, because we're going to have... I need... Which side was this on? Gold was on... So these ones are going to be gold. This is going to be... molten gold. And this one is going to be gold ingots. And this one is going to be gold plates. And then this is... Yeah, not requesting any of those, but all of this has to change anyway. And we can probably just do this with the direct insertion thing, because why not? And this one was gold, so gold ore is here. This one is going to be neodymium. Those things could have been either way around, I guess. And then this wants to be neodymium, molten neodymium, and neodymium ingots, and neodymium plate. Then we also have... Oh no, we just vent the water for this, don't we? We vent the water just fine. This... Can I probably can. I reckon this will work fine. Because this means that we can have these guys connect here, we can have this pump here instead. That actually lined up unreasonably well. That's not what I wanted. But I was thinking of trains, because the other thing I need to do is have me a slag train station here, because that's how it works. So we'll grab the slag station. Where's it going? Is it going... It's going here? Goes there. Slag station goes there. This... Yeah, this also wanted this kind of business. Or something like it. Except I'm also not going to need red belt there, but never mind. Okay, we can yellow belt the rest of this. And then the only other thing we actually need to do, I mean, we need to get these guys modules in. I guess all this... Okay, I guess we're checking on module upgrades again, and it still feels pretty bad. Yeah, these guys still need their Speed 3 modules, which should at least be running now. These guys also still need their Prod Mod 3 modules, which should be running. All of the modules are indeed running, and we are just putting them in places. In fact, I guess the bots are still just flying here with those Stokes modules. And now we are short on red chips, which is pretty exciting. That is not something I expected. Okay, we can make that better by upgrading all of these things, and this guy, and this line through to here. Yeah, we'll just get them into the build faster if we do this as well. Yeah, so these guys are going to take what they're actually not using a whole lot of stuff anyway, are they? This is straight up just... It's just red belt through here. Okay, fine. Getting all that stuff done, that's fine. Yeah, we needed a water vent for this thing, and then I think we're at the point where we will call the episode. This is probably more water vent than I need, isn't it? Like, a lot more water vent than I need. But also, whatever. That's only just going to fit there, and it's going to be pretty ugly, but we're going to go with it. And then this, I guess, goes like... Things I feel bad about, but it's fine. Yeah, so we haven't quite restored all of that, but the point was I wanted to... yeah, I need to do the same... I'm not making iron chests. I'm not making iron chests. I'm making iron chests, it's fine. Yeah, need to do this for lead coolant as well. Need to figure out where that's going to go. I don't think I'm low on. I think I'm probably just... Is this just a slow tech? No. We are short of blue science. Oh, we're short of blue science because of red chips. Fine. Yeah. So we've restored this. Once we've got these modules, and the bots should be on the way with these modules, we'll be up to a nice productivity uplift. We're gonna make more slag, which we can just deal with by putting it on this train. Yeah, sure. So yeah, so all of that, and we're still not doing anything with slag, but oh well. And then we need to do a similar thing, but probably not as much for the lead. And then I don't think lead actually does anything other than the coolant. But yeah, we can worry about that next time. We still haven't done train fuel. We've got some more gas. We've moduled things a bit better. Bots have built a lot of stuff and are waiting on module upgrades, which is fine. Actually waiting on the quest chest, which is weird. Yeah, waiting on a lot of modules. We're still building a lot of modules, so that's kind of fine as well. Waiting on 53 speed 3s is... I guess it's all the petrochem, isn't it? We upgraded that as well. Okay, yeah. Got a bunch of things done. This isn't running because yellow science is not backed up, so why isn't this running? It's not running because of blue chips. Are blue chips not running because... I thought I had a lot of blue chips. Just in... Ah, yeah, okay, so we're now in the position where we can replace... No, blue chips are short of red chips. Okay. Wait, no. They just... This is just the rate at which I'm making blue chips? Okay, I guess that's fine. I guess we need to copy blue chips as well, which is also a thing we can do. Yeah, so we're expanding. We need more modules. We need more blue chips. We need more red chips. We've kind of hacked together some gas. We still don't have a train fuel plan. We've got a kind of thing that we can hack together into lead coolant, and then after we're making a bunch of lead coolant, we can go on to do more kinds of fusion tech stuff. So yeah, that's that's going to be a lot of things. Yeah, sure.